Hey, it's Mr. Peace. I'm here at Roosevelt Middle School, home of the Wildcats in Oceanside, California, part of the Vista Unified School District, and just got done sharing my heart again here in the library for the after-school program, grades 6, 7, and 8, some of the students and staff. And it was great to just keep building on what we've talked about, presented the last few years I've been here in the district. This is the first of 3 visits for this school year, and the focus was on respect, us being all true miracles. It was basically choosing kindness as this under theme, more or less like diversity, need human kindness, part 2, that we really have to, respect everyone, of course, see ourselves and others for this. I bring this up in all my assemblies, but particularly this one, with the lines on our hand, we have the letter M, right? That M stands for miracle. The front of my shirt, upside down W is for worthy. We're all true miracles, worthy of love to both give it and receive it. But, such a huge part of what I really wanted to impress upon them today through the different videos, the heartfelt stories, the physical visual aid props, some of my own life experiences, that, if we're comparing our hearts to others around us and maybe thinking about their heart, our heart, there's something called heart marks. And every time that something painful happens to us, or a mean word or a mean action, whether it's from one person or 5 people daily, it starts to add up. It really starts to add up. And the idea is that these colors in this particular heart that I drew are black and blue, the same color as bruises, except these bruises you can't see, right? These you can only feel. What I really tried to really hammer home was saying, hey, the way that we get rid of these is by showing acts of kindness ourselves, right? Not only does it help to heal our heart because it feels good to do something and, try to help someone else, but it also erases marks on the other people's hearts, that we're showing that kindness to. And sometimes you don't really see it. Sometimes you're going to say a kind word, hold the door open for someone, you're going to smile at someone, and they might just keep walking. They might not even have an expression back. You don't know if they even heard you, if they saw you, but I guarantee they will never forget that act of kindness ever, right? And to know that we can plant these seeds, these acts of positivity, these acts of compassion, these acts of empathy, and that we start to change things in this world, that's huge, right? You have this ability to choose, right? Whether you want to be an upstander or the bully, or even the bystander, right? We know that our words, if they can affect plants, we talked about that in the living creature experiment too, then of course it can affect human beings, right? We've seen that in our friends and our classmates, our peers, the people around us. We know that our words, yes, they can leave marks that you can't see, but they can leave that physical mark too. You see someone with their head down, you see someone that's the victim of bullying, right? And if we put ourselves, in that person's shoes, like walk just a little bit, understand that maybe the reason they're hurting, the reason that they're, kind of pushing others away socially, maybe they're going through something, right? All of us are going through something. And to know that we can still choose respect, we still have these principles where we can stop and pop and pause and really think about our actions, take a breath, take a step back before we respond, and respond out of a space of love, of peace. This is how we really start to change things. So I'm hoping something really, did stick. A lot of students that share their heart with me after the program, and that they continue to use that, and have that strength to keep standing up for what's right, to keep choosing kindness, to keep helping erase more of these heart marks in our world, and just keep shining their light. So thanks for touching my heart. It was great to see all of you. We'll see you in a few months again. Until then, though, and as always, have a great time, a great school year until I return. And make sure the subscribe button you'll see pop up on the screen. You can also check out this playlist below for some additional motivation. And feel free to visit my website by clicking on the peace sign symbol on your phone, tablet, wherever you're watching this video, to track my journey across this country as I continue to heal America's heart, one school at a time. Peace.